In this week's Pro Football Weekly Rookie Meter, we look at the top two quarterbacks. Cam Newton is number 2 on the meter. Number 3 is Andy Dalton. Both trail Von Miller, and probably he's pulling away at this point. He's been so good. But let's look at these two guys. First up, give me your best case for Cam Newton.
His stats have leveled off a little bit since earlier in the season, but Cam Newton is still putting up huge numbers, especially with his running abilities. He got 464 rushing yards, 10 rushing touchdowns, which is just one behind LaShawn McCoy and Adrian Peterson for the league lead. Over 3,000 passing yards already. He's on pace for kind of record numbers in terms of rookies in that category. The wins are not there, and the interception's a little high, but he's still putting up huge numbers.
And you talk about he came off so strong the first couple of weeks, putting up 400 yards, crazy numbers. Has slowed down a little bit, but still been impressive. Dalton, like you mentioned, though, the key for him is wins.
Yeah, those 7 wins, the big advantage that Dalton has over Cam Newton. He has the Cincinnati Bengals squarely in the playoff hunt, a place that no one expected them to be at this point. Also, if you look closely at the numbers, it's a little closer than you would think, especially touchdown to interception ratio. Dalton's thrown 4 more touchdowns and 2 fewer picks than Cam Newton. Really, it's the rushing yards that gives Newton the big statistical edge.
The amazing thing is, you look at the quarterback rating for both of these guys, they're both on 81. 81.1, 81.8 for Dalton. Impressive that they're this close. Looking the rest of the way, how do you see it shaking out?
Well, I think if Cam Newton is able to return to what we saw earlier in the season with those numbers, voters aren't going to be able to ignore that. And Dalton, if he gets the Bengals in the playoffs, they can't ignore that either. Rookie of the year is not MVP in terms of they don't look too closely at what team you're on in terms of how they're playing. But the quarterback position, wins is a very important category. I think if they go at this rate, the way they're going right now, I think Dalton's going to get the edge, especially if the Bengals make the playoffs. Otherwise, Newton's numbers will get him the nod if the Bengals don't make it.
Looks like both teams got their quarterback of the future. Got to be pretty happy moving forward. That's the Rookie Meter. You can see the full list at ProFootballWeekly.com.